Brandon, how are you?
Good morning, Bill.
Hey, it's great to have you on here.
Yourself, sir?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing really awesome. You sound terrific on The Voice.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Hey, it's interesting that your background is as a firefighter and EMT. Does that actually prepare you with the brutal schedule that you have right now?
Oh, the schedule, yeah. The schedule is nothing. I know it was probably tough for a lot of people because you're constantly going, but, I mean, I work 24-hour shifts, and some shifts I'm up literally 24 hours, so it was nothing. It was awesome. Like, I enjoyed every second of it. That's what I want to do with my life. That's my dream. So there was no complaints here. It was awesome. Every second, even getting up 4:30 in the morning. I was like, yes, I'm ready. Let's do it.
That's awesome. You definitely have a lot of energy on The Voice, and that really shines through watching you perform. Your mother was one that recognized that, and she's been a big influence in your life, and she was the one that told you that you needed to sing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. She when she realized that I could sing, because I always sang to myself, because she sang, my sister sang, so I would always sing to myself. So they didn't really know. So when they heard me singing and they realized, wait a minute, you can sing too, they pretty much told me not to stop and to keep pursuing it. Definitely. Yeah, they were encouraging from day one. So that was a big influence of mine with my music, my mom.
One of the things that kind of stands out on The Voice is Blake Shelton saying that he wants to help you hold your hose. And if that's not classic Blake Shelton, it sounded like something off of his Twitter feed.
I was kind of like, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Blake is cool, man. He's a funny guy, man. It was hilarious.
So why did you choose Gwen Stauff?
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was pretty hilarious, and that's typical Blake Shelton. I mean, that's pretty expected from him, right? Yeah. Why did you choose Gwen Stefani? What were some of the reasons why you chose her team for The Voice?
When we found out that Gwen was coming back, that was instantly my choice that I wanted, and I was hoping, and it came true. But I picked her because I feel I'm very diverse in the music that I do because I'm from the islands. I have influences of different types of genres that most people wouldn't have, like reggae, calypso, soca, dance hall music. So I can incorporate that with the R&B, with the pop, with the rock, if I needed to. So she was the only judge that I know, other than Alicia Keys, that was that diverse. And I think she is the most diverse on the panel of coaches. So I wanted her because I felt like she would understand me more than the rest of the coaches. So when she turned her chair first, I was like, yeah, this can't be happening. This is a dream come true. I get to pick the coach that I actually wanted. So that was awesome, man. I couldn't believe it.
One of the big highlights on The Voice was you competing against Davina. Is it tough to hit some of those high notes at times, and does Gwen Stefani help you out with that? Oh,
yeah, it was definitely tough. A weekend song, the weekend's register is super high, it's crazy high. So, yeah, Gwen and Celine had a few tips for me to hit the notes. So I definitely tried my best to do it. And performing with Davina was just awesome every step through. She was so encouraging, so helpful. That performance was so easy for her, singing that song, because her register is naturally high up there, so it wasn't as much work as it was her for me, but she definitely did an amazing job. If anyone saw the performance, they should go watch it on YouTube. But yeah, Gwen and Celine gave me some great tips for the notes, and I hit them. I dug deep and I hit the notes. So, and I'm assuming she liked it because she picked me. So.
Yeah, you have a tremendous range with your voice, Brandon, and one of the things, just kind of backing up what you were talking about before, just being from the Virgin Islands itself, and being in that type of music environment, is there something special about the Virgin Islands? And I guess what I'm also asking is that people here in the United States listening to you, are you kind of reintroducing people to your background with your singing?
Oh yes, definitely. I want everyone to know that I'm from the Virgin Islands, and where the Virgin Islands is, because we're such a small speck on the map. On most maps, we're not even on it because it's so small. My island is 32 square miles. So I want everyone to know where I'm from. I want to be like pretty much the Virgin Islands ambassador because it's a U.S. territory, and I want to do it through music because we have our own specific genres of music as well that people don't even know about. Like the big ones they may know about is the soca music and stuff, but we have calypso music, we have quail bay music, different types of genres of music that haven't even been discovered worldwide. So I definitely want to be that person to let them know about it. And it's a beautiful place, man. I live where people vacation, well, used to at least. So I definitely want to put my island flair on everything I do and introduce the world and mainstream media to the Virgin Islands because we have a lot to offer. We have a few celebrities in the music industry as writers, and I want everyone to know that Virgin Islands is here and we can do it too. So
that's awesome. So what's in store for us next here on The Voice as we're looking at Knockout Week? What do you guys have ahead of you?
Knockouts, we have a rigorous schedule of rehearsals, practice, and we just pretty much preparing for the show. For our knockout rounds, man, that's pretty much it. We got to get dialed in, get focused, get ready for the show, and get ready to sing our hearts out.
So if people want to vote for you and send out their love to you, what do they need to do? How do they? What should they do?
They should go to my social media handles. Search Brandon_Royal or it's ITS_B Royal, and follow me on all my social media handles, and I'll instruct them what to do from there. Yeah, anyone who wants to support, because I don't like to call people fans. I don't like to call them fans because I feel like when you say fans, it's more like they're just fanatics of you. Where I see them more as supporters because without them, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
Supporters and friends.
What we do. So
yeah, absolutely.
I don't say supporters. That sounds better to me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Brandon, we appreciate you swinging by here in the Macon, Georgia area to tell us a little bit more about you and your background and your music, and we're looking forward to you here on the next The Voice.
Oh, definitely. No, I thank you. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it. And anytime, man, I'm available. You can always contact me, and I'll be here, man. I appreciate you 100%, and I'm grateful for it.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brandon.
Follows me on those social media handles, Brandon_Royal, it's_B Royal. Make sure you follow me on all my social media handles for more.
All right, and I'll definitely provide that to our listeners here and our viewers as well. So,
yes, sir. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Have a great day, Brandon.
All right, you have a good one, too. Take care.
All right, there you go. So, Brandon, and we'll probably provide some of those social media handles, too. So that's my interview with him on The Voice. I hope the audio worked out pretty good. I haven't tried this before, so we're kind of in the studio, and we did that on we did that over the phone.